Did you know that kangaroos, with their incredible jumping power, can jump up to 9 meters in a single bound? But what makes this iconic Australian animal so unique and important to the ecosystem? In today's video, we will explore the amazing secrets of kangaroos, from how they adapt to harsh environments, to their role in maintaining the balance of nature. Kangaroos are not only animals that stand out for their extraordinary mobility, but also symbolize the resilience and flexibility of the Australian ecosystem. Their role goes beyond survival, but also affects the wider ecosystem. So how can kangaroos have such a profound impact on the ecosystem? Don't take your eyes off the screen, because the most interesting things are waiting for you. Comment your opinion about kangaroos right below this video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on great stories about the animal world. Let's start the journey of discovery. Behavior and characteristics. Kangaroos, with their strong bodies and perfect structures to adapt to the environment, have quite interesting and unique behaviors. They are gregarious animals, often forming small groups with a number of 10 to 30 individuals. In the crowd, kangaroos not only protect each other but also search for food and water together. This behavior is not only social but also shows intelligence and survival, because living in groups helps kangaroos increase safety and protect their offspring from enemies. Each kangaroo in the group can play a different role, from protection to foraging, forming an effective cooperative system. One of the most striking features of kangaroos is their long and powerful hind legs, which can reach a length of 1 meter, allowing them to leap up to 3 meters at a time. This not only helps them move quickly at speeds of up to 70 km/h over short distances, but also saves energy when having to cover long distances. When kangaroos move, their tails also play an important role as a third leg, helping to maintain balance during the jump. In particular, this leaping ability also helps them easily escape predators, such as wild dogs and eagles. In addition, kangaroos can also change their way of moving to save energy, such as switching to walking when there is no danger. Hunting techniques. Kangaroos are herbivores, not using the hunting techniques of chasing prey like other carnivores. Instead, they are patient foragers, mainly eating grass, leaves, and even bark. They have stomachs that are highly capable of digesting fiber, which helps them get the most out of plant nutrients, which is extremely important in Australia's harsh environment. An interesting feature here is that kangaroos can live in arid, water-poor environments thanks to their ability to use food sources that contain high moisture content, allowing them to survive without drinking water regularly. One notable thing about kangaroos is their ability to work on a schedule, usually only foraging for food at certain times of the day. During the hot days in Australia, they will avoid going out during the day and only become active in the early morning or late afternoon when the temperature drops. This technique not only helps them conserve water but also protects them from heat loss. They can recognize plants with high humidity and focus on finding these food sources during the dry season, showing their excellent adaptability and survival ability. Kangaroo Habitat. Kangaroos live all over Australia, from vast grasslands, scrublands to arid deserts. Thanks to their remarkable adaptability, they can live in a wide variety of environments. However, kangaroo habitats are being seriously threatened by climate change and human activity. Areas that were once lush with vegetation are being lost due to livestock grazing and deforestation. As grasslands shrink, kangaroos have to travel further to find food and water. This not only reduces their ability to reproduce, but also puts stress on the herd, affecting their health and survival. In addition, global warming is making many areas too hot and dry, turning what were once ideal kangaroo habitats into barren wastelands. Water scarcity is one of the biggest problems facing kangaroos. Rivers, lakes, and lush grasslands are disappearing, forcing kangaroos to travel further to find water. In areas experiencing prolonged drought, kangaroos have to compete with other species for water, leading to migration to remote and rugged lands. This causes herds to disperse, reducing their chances of breeding and thriving. For example, the Black Summer bushfires in 2019 destroyed millions of hectares of forest and grassland, drastically reducing the food sources for kangaroos. High temperatures and harsh conditions have forced many kangaroos to leave their habitats and migrate to other lands to survive. Studies have shown that over the past 50 years, the area of kangaroo habitat has significantly decreased, putting them at risk of depleting their survival resources. Threats. Kangaroos, although one of Australia's most iconic animals, still face a number of serious threats to their survival. One of the biggest threats to kangaroos is human encroachment, which has significantly reduced the forest and grasslands on which kangaroos depend. Conservation organizations estimate that Australia lost more than 7.7 million hectares of native forest between 2000 and 2018, many of which are critical kangaroo habitats. These lands are disappearing, pushing kangaroos into drier areas where there is less food and water, increasing competition within populations. Kangaroo poaching is also a serious problem. Although kangaroo hunting in Australia is strictly regulated, illegal hunting still occurs in many areas. According to the Australian Department of the Environment and Energy, about 1.5 million kangaroos are legally hunted each year for their meat and skin. However, illegal hunting, although on a smaller scale, is still having a negative impact on some remote populations. Overhunting reduces kangaroo numbers and disrupts the ecological balance. Traffic accidents are also one of the leading causes of kangaroo deaths. According to Australian government statistics, more than 20,000 kangaroos are killed by cars on Australian roads each year. Accidents often occur at night on narrow roads in rural areas. This not only causes serious damage to the kangaroo population, but also poses a risk to humans, who drive on roads where they can easily collide with them. In addition, climate change is also causing serious impacts on kangaroo habitats. Prolonged droughts in Australia have reduced the amount of natural food that kangaroos can find, causing many individuals to weaken due to malnutrition. Climate change also changes the habitats of many other species, leading to increasingly fierce competition for resources between kangaroos and other animals. The importance of conservation. Kangaroo conservation is not only important to Australia's ecosystems, but also has far-reaching implications for the country's culture and economy. The kangaroo is a distinctive national symbol, appearing not only on the coat of arms and currency, but also as a prominent part of the tourism industry. Every year, millions of international visitors flock to Australia to see this unique animal in the wild, generating a large source of revenue for the economy. It is estimated that wildlife tourism, including kangaroos, contributes billions of Australian dollars annually. To protect kangaroos from pressure from urban and agricultural expansion, Australia has implemented many effective conservation measures. Nature reserves and national parks, such as Mungo National Park in New South Wales or Kangaroo Island in South Australia, play an important role in creating safe habitats that are less affected by human activities. These areas not only maintain stable ecosystems, but also ensure abundant food sources and large spaces for kangaroo populations to thrive. In addition, efforts to mitigate the effects of climate change and limit the development of predators are contributing to the preservation of this species' habitat. In addition to maintaining reserves, wildlife protection organizations such as the Australian Conservation Foundation and the Kangaroo Protection Foundation are also implementing many programs to raise public awareness of the importance of kangaroos. Large-scale education campaigns and community communications have helped the public better understand the role of kangaroos in the ecosystem and encourage action to protect them. One successful example is the recovery of kangaroo populations thanks to conservation efforts that not only prevent illegal hunting but also support the development of long-term protection policies. Kangaroo conservation has the dual benefit of protecting biodiversity and maintaining Australia's cultural heritage. Conservation programs continue to develop. The combination of natural protection efforts and community engagement will ensure that Australia's iconic kangaroo is protected for future generations. We have explored the importance of kangaroos in the ecosystem and have a better understanding of their essential role in both Australian nature and culture. But are current conservation efforts enough to ensure the future of this iconic animal? What do you think of current conservation measures, and what more can we do to protect kangaroos from future extinction? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Protecting kangaroos is not only about preserving a species, but also about protecting the natural balance and precious indigenous heritage of the world. If you also feel this is important, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos about other wild animals. Join us on our journey to explore and protect the natural environment through the next interesting videos. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episodes.